Warmly welcome to Deroko Technology Company. Today we are here to discuss one or two things. But take note, our videos, our teachings are mainly for educational purposes. And it is connected to the climate change. At this place, Deroko Technology will show you the practical engine room, the lab, and everything concerning the destruction of the world, which is the climate change. And I am sure that as a human being, we need to think of generational thinking. We should take note of this, because I don't know how, as a father or as a parent, to think of destroying this earth for their future descendants to suffer in this world. So as a human being, we need to think a generational thinking. So for today's topic is, what is ozone layer? And then you can be before ozone layer no about dream. Or body or body and tremu no. Ye free be ozone layer. Ye breaking it down. Ye beka say ye nchichemu bia e chire ban bwa awia no e manen kan yen. Yanko bibi kakra wo hase. Yen hwa ade wo hase. We are looking at something right now here. What is destroying this earth? In quote. And then in your mouth will be more Emma Assassi in Sachaye Eba. Yet tell you many son. 3 categories. We break it down to 3 categories. And what is these categories I'm talking of? And we need to identify the percentages rate of the destruction of this earth, linking to that 3 categories that is destroying this earth. You must get me clear and understand everything I am doing here. At first, we will talk of electricity. We will talk of smoke. We will talk of the poisonous substances. We need to categorize all them to agrochemicals. Agrochemicals. Okay. Let's see the percentages of the destruction of this earth. Electricity generates electricity provides 60% of the destruction of this earth. 60%. It holds 60%. Smoke and agrochemicals linked together, talking of the poisonous gases linked together, also provide 40% of the destruction of this earth. Someone may ask, are they not talking of that it is the crude oil, petrol, diesel, kerosene and other stuffs, and burning of them are the causatives of the destruction of this earth? Say share sanchechemu asemu ya making ya. Amafo be bisa say adentina Deroko Technology nhwehwemu no. O ka say electricity ekuta enchichemu 60% ese asasi na smoke and musie ene poisonous chemicals eye nuru ahodo a yedi gu ye no ba ye so no etimi animeru kaboma etimi egina ho ma 40%. Mepa ocho se medesa table we to her and just was a detailed explanation emma wiase ebetse saadi we yase na wonu hunu e kwan titriti a company we ede nneoma bi eba beboa ewiase se yebeka ni ekirekire mu tra ni ejai hokwa eno ne nkire se ye bibi ye hear action now. When we talk of this type of destruction, I'm talking of the electricity, smoke, and agrochemicals combined together, that we say the destruction of this earth stand on the shoulders of these three categories. That is the electricity, smoke, and agrochemicals. Some people may ask, why is this person saying this? Then it means we need to do detailed explanation of it for you to get the clear understanding of it. To understand that in fact, indeed, there is the reason why this person is saying that the destruction comes from this path. But take note, we are not here to just tell you what is the cause of the problem. And after telling you the cause of the problem, we need to get the clear understanding and how we can solve it. That the only company, the Deroko technology company, will show you. And today's topic, we were saying that we will learn something about the ozone layer, period. So let's quickly go to the board and understand this concept. Okay. We need to understand this concept. When we talk of ozone layer depreciating, I have already mentioned that we have some three categories that makes the destruction of this earth. That help the earth not to be comfortable. Yeah. It weakens the earth's energy. Let's look at this one right now here. We can see clearly that this sun, the sun, generates 100% of life power. 100% of life power. The sun provides the life to the earth. Yahweh awiano ahoɔden mu a ɛde ahoɔden bi a yɛfrɛ no life yɛ bɛɛ kasa mu directly a aka ɛbɛka sɛ ekura nkwa bibi a yɛfrɛ no nkwa ɔno na ɔma nkwa bibi a ayɛ te sɛ menka ne sɛn me kyerɛkyerɛ mu kɔ no wobɛte ase yi asase so kuta neutral power a ɔno nso no okura mu 100%. Yɛhwɛ ade bi wɔ ha wei no kuta life bibi a ɛte hɔ nkwa wɔ mu ɛna asase nso kuta neutral power. Neutral, what do you call it? Neutral, yeah. Neutral power. And yɛhwɛ ade bi wɔ ha sei gyan a yɛyɛ light ho adwuma no yɛbɛba bɛte nneɛma bi ase sɛ yɛfrɛ bibi life and neutral ɛno na ɛboa ma afidie bia etimi edi ne dwuma na sɛ life ɛne neutral ahoɔden ɛyɛ paa in fact afidie ne timi di ne dwuma kama wɔ abra a ɛkyimato bia ɛmma ho by sɛ kɔba sɛ neutral no ɛyɛ strong na life na ahoɔden so te a your friend be say a command ye imbalance and telly entino sa fidie na wo de besi so no e manit mi sei ti san chechemu wo yase na me de ko brofo na ma mo wo hunu ne e me pese me kire wo haye pa. In the term of electricity, we have live and neutral. And that live and neutral, we need to understand that the live and the neutral must provide the same equally current to make every device to perform its functions well. You get me? And let's look at this thing here. Whenever live become low and neutral become higher, it makes imbalance flow of current that can cause a device to be faulty or can generate problem for the device itself. Look at this. Right now, something is happening on this earth. And what is the thing happening on this earth? Everyone is saying the sun is getting upper hand on us. This is a question mark that we need to understand. The sun is getting upper hand on us. Okay, let us break it down and understand the concept clearly. The sun produces 100% live power, and then the earth also generates neutral 100% neutral power. In between the sun and the earth, there is something we call a magnetic field. At this place, there is something we call a magnetic field. And what is the magnetic field I'm talking of? You can say bibi a magnetic field. You can bibi to say steam. And find them phantom. Yes, I share speaker to na etimi echichi dade na ye free be steam. Jumadia sa steam ni di no. Enti sa steam na ye ka ho asemi. Esoro ne asas esoro ne asase entamu no. Bibi wo hwa ye frɛ no magnetic field. So share sensuo ba beto na se hunu sensuo bo no aba soro nsuo mu na eya no bisa won se eden de kuram eden de kura sa kraus na nsuo na mu na osuru kutura eden de kuram broni frɛ bi magnetic field ya nye be frɛ no steam entremu ni mu no ye wo bibia ye frɛ no magnetic field a eboa ama bibia timi ye stable ewo ho wo se wo te ase asase a ye te so ho nyina no ye frɛ bi magnetic field eboa asase no man ye stable asase ni twa ho wo awia ne ho di afe etwa ho ewo awia ne ho enti no ye te sa de we ase ewo ha se clear ye sha when we look at this we can see that the sun generates 3 types of power. UVC, UVB, and UVA. Vitamin C, vitamin B, vitamin A. Aye ahwandi nrobia. Sa nyoma wa asase so an kwawo mu no ye hia. Ewe ni paduo. Ye hia sa de. Na yenti bibia so ha clear. Eba ne sen ena wia no wonya upper hand ewo ye nso. Question me bisa. Eba ne sen. Ye hwa ade bi wa ha. Sesie ya asase a ye tisu. Asase a ye tisu. Yankasa ya nyinam kane ahobuo bebre. Ebi ne ye ye dams na ye use no. Amama ahobuo bi so no wo nuclear power plant. Eno so ye anyinam kane ahoodenduro ni bia. Ye de solar system aba system ni mu. ye de nneɛma ahodoɔ mfidie ahodoɔ a ɔmo nso nkanea edidi ɔmo dwuma a wɔne asase edi apere. When we look at why am I saying that the earth has lost its neutral power, unable to generate the excess neutral power to protect us from the UV radiation from the sun? The main reason why I am saying this is that we have the nuclear power plant that generates electricity, hydroelectric power, the dams also generate electricity. We have plant generators that also generate electricity. At the same time, we have something we call the solar system that also generates electricity. The solar system uses the sun to generate its electricity, meaning enhancing the sun ray on this earth is very high. And is the dams, the nuclear power plant, and the solar system, the generators affecting this earth? The answer is yes. In which ways are they affecting the earth? We will break it down for the world to notify. Poisonous gases and other materials are mixing the air in which we breathe, making things destroy on earth. Enti ya hwa ade bi wo ha sei sisi me ma ya ti ade bi aso ha sei sisi ya me ne wo ka sei asase ya ya ti so yi ani nsuo na da asase ne ho no ayi friend epo no ani nsuo na da asase ne so no one neutral power a wo generate ade protect awia ne se onfa ahoden a anodene emebo ensanwema wa asase so no eswate about 70%. Then had be wa eswate every 100% about 70%. And you know, ama asasi se enye nsuo na beta agusu a enye nsuto bremu ana ebenye nsuo agusu a awia no ba awia na ho oden no ebro asase ne de ne so. Because otiase we ko science mu kakra ansa na dia ba electricity side. Me pese obeti sa ade we ase, obeti sa concept we ase na ya sign de aba electricity side ni ya mama ba beti nioma hodo a light e dey say asase no eno ne your friend say o think ahead, we a scientist, we a engineer, unim dia oye. So ama meti science ase a ade na wo ye no eni ahoban bo bia e de mawiase. Yeah, eni ahoban bo bia de mawiase. So now that the earth is losing its neutral power, we are weakening it by the life of our dams, our plant, our solar system, and other stars. The earth has reduced its neutral power that it generates to protect us. Right now, it has reduced it to 70%. And this makes it imbalanced flow of current. So this means when the sun is scorching, it needs to hit extra mile. We are feeling the scorching. Things are melting on earth. And we are braining that we need to do something that should reduce the sun ray. There is nothing we can do. The things we can do is to bring in an advanced technology that do not generate radiation. Something that do not generate radiation. That do not enhances the heat waves in the atmosphere. And what are the things? With Deroko technology, we will break down for you to identify the things that is destroying this earth and what we can do about it worldwide. But for you to do something that will help everyone in this world, you need to understand the science terms. You need to understand how nature operates for you to create something that will help worldwide. That is why at the beginning I said we need to think generational thinking. Oh, let's eat, let's enjoy today. Let's sell the land. We don't care the future. We must understand some certain things in this world, how nature operates. Some peoples are making this world uncomfortable for us to live on. Yeah. And we must understand that we can do it better. Things seems impossible, but it can be possible. It is between me and you. What are we doing to protect this earth? Deroko technology will let the world know what is hidden at the back of the boss. And I assure you, this company will let the cat out of the bag. Speak the truth. Don't sell the truth, but always speak it. And I am interested in competition. We need to do something, do great things to challenge ourselves, to protect ourselves. I'm interested in that. So, back to the topic, the ozone layer depreciating. The ozone layer is a neutral power generated by this earth that provides shield from the UV radiation of the sun. It makes the sun difficult to hit directly on target on this earth. And there are some things we are doing to destroy this earth, making this earth unable to generate its neutral power. We must understand some certain things. That we cannot destroy nature and want to live comfortably. So, right now that the earth only generates 70% of its neutral power, and the sun always remains 100%, we will feel the scorching. Even at some countries, their percentage rate of neutral power the earth generates has reduced to 50%, and things have started melting. And they will record new level of hotter temperature that they have not experienced some before. And you know something? Some people think bringing in an air condition is the solution of the problem. Bringing in an electrical, some gadgets will solve the problem. At first, we need to identify the problem and know where it is coming from and find solution to it. But if you are using that problem to get money, then there is a question mark. Then you are interested in the problem. People are suffering, people are dying, and you will be making money. We need to think generational thinking. This company will shock the world with the most advanced technology on earth. I'm saying this boldly. This company will break down things that the world do not understand. I chose myself to be a dynamic engineer, dynamic scientist everywhere I go. I firstly explain that we use electricity to destroy the earth, as well as some people are saying the cause of the destruction of this earth, which is the climate change, always dwell on the smoke from crude oil. We must understand that radiation, electricity power is more dangerous than the eye can even see. Deroko Technology Company is ready to raise his flag worldwide for the world to know and identify that things will be possible in this world. Things the world do not believe in will be possible. And I assure you, nothing is greater than the Creator. And there is a time for His words to prevail on earth. Take note of that. Nothing is cumbersome for the Almighty God, the Creator. Visit us on www.derokotech.com. That's our website, worldwide, for you to know more about our teachings concerning climate change. Thank you.